Hello and welcome back to Conelanders the Third. This is the first race of week 3 with the vintage cars. We'll be driving around Road Atlanta. Just a few things of note. First is our teammate Tack 1LE will not be joining us this week. Unfortunately, he had some family matters that were more pressing, obviously, than racing with us, so he was unable to make it. However, we did get a replacement driver to jump in for him, which is Jump. Which, if you're from the community, you might remember Jump as someone who has raced in the original Conelanders and has raced with us in a bunch of other things. He's a very good driver and someone I enjoy driving with. The other thing of note is Alex Nessie actually shows up and drives. He might have a little bit more of a potato wedge obsession. That might make a little more sense later on, you'll see. And then I also like to mention before this, going into these races, the day before I raced the 12 hours of Suzuka on iRacing with a bunch of the guys here, including Jump. And unfortunately, that means that I didn't get much practice for this at all. So these were races of survival, and you'll see how that goes in these races. We're going to be fighting, definitely going to be fighting it this week. So I hope you enjoy. All right, here we are in the race. We qualified 5th. Things will be interesting.
You drop it at the second, you go full.
Drop in the second.
Alright, get ready. I'm going to deafen just because we don't have our teammate this week, unfortunately, due to some unforeseen issues. Tack had some more important things he had to take care of, so we'll be racing alone. Lights are up. Here we go. Ah, fuck the start. Oh, chaos behind us. Turn 1 through Road Atlanta is just sketchy at best. We got one off in the grass. Gotta watch the rejoin. Oh, I'm gonna have to brake to keep from killing him. You're lucky I'm willing to let you live. Alright, moving forward. Alright. Give Potato some space, because I know he has more pace than us overall. So no point forcing a pass and having him fight with us. We want to try to stay behind him, try to stay with this pack. Sucks there's that big calamity behind us, but not much you can do about it. Just move forward. You can keep it lit through there if you really push, but it's difficult. Lift a wheel. Well done, Potato. That was very pretty. Oh, they're all running fast times. It's gonna be hard to catch up. Like, I'm running a good lap for me. A 140.5 is nothing to be ashamed of around this racetrack. It's just the people in front of us are really fast. Save it. Saved it. Jeez, I just didn't get the angle quite right. And went deep through there. This is a crap lap. It's gonna put a big gap between us and the guys ahead. Unless they start doing some more battling. Try to roll that corner a little bit more. Try to get a little more out of it. Looked like it worked. Might be able to get another 1 or 2 tenths there. Not quite as good out of that turn as I would like, but might be able to pull a 141.3 out of this, which isn't terrible. It's not a bad lap. I don't know what magnet behind us was running. Surprised the car bogged as much as it did on the start. Lift a wheel. Surprising how much wheel lifting I'm doing here. I did not expect to do much wheel lifting at all. Try to get a little more out of this start. I don't like that outside line that they do. This is gonna bring magnet right to us. Why am I trying to follow their lines? Do my own damn lines. Following someone else's lines mid-race is the dumbest thing you could do. Never works. Oh, Jesus! Pretty sure we just were on our door. Oh, jeez. I hope Magnet was close enough to see that. It's unfortunate he's not recording, because that was incredible. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna need a cigarette after that one. I don't even smoke. Alright, we gotta put a clean lap together, get some gap between us and Magnet. He's not gonna be pressuring us yet, but I need to do a good lap next lap to really get away from him, and then put myself capable of catching up if they start fighting in front of us and having off tracks. Overextended a bit much. Gonna hurt us a tiny bit, but not that bad. Let's do our line. Narrow entry. You lose a little bit on exit, but not all that much. Try to recover there. I was too far to the right entering that turn to get a good line through there, so I had to kind of back out of it and give myself a little bit of wiggle room, give up a tenth or two to save a couple seconds. Oh, shit. No. God damn it, this fucking steering wheel. It just randomly pops the fuck off the desk. There's no warning. I'm not freaking pulling on it. It just pops. And then it just goes right back into place. But you can't... right in the middle of the freaking turn. These bullshit clamps suck. There's a ½ inch of play in it, and it drives me... That is frustrating, because there's no goddamn reason I should lose that position to magnet. Fuck. Alright, let's head down. Try to catch back up. Relax. Don't let this mistake breed into more mistakes. It can easily happen. Just need to relax. A little bit more of a lift off than I wanted to do there, but let's take it. Lost a little bit there. Good exit. Yeah, pay attention to our times next time by. It's just you're doing so much threshold braking here, like you gotta just be perfect on your braking points, that having the wheel do that is just not gonna help. It's gotta, I've been trying to get it in my head to just push on the steering wheel when I'm under braking, but your body naturally just wants to pull. Weird. Because you're pushing with your foot. There's a mini there, and we spun. Falling apart. This is so frustrating. Can't. Just need to relax, but it's so freaking hard to reset right now because I can't get a solid lap. Just fighting myself. Got a spun mini. We should be alright. Another mini up here. Should be able to get by them safely well before the turn. Alright. Have chance to do a 140 here. That will make me feel better. I got NCW well behind us. Magnet now is over 10 seconds ahead of us. Unless he makes a huge mistake multiple times, we're not catching back up to him. That was a bit of a cut. Whoops. That was a bit aggressive of a cut. Just a bit of aggressive cut. Try rolling the corner more. Extending track limits a smidge. Still good. We have a chance of running our best lap here. Lost a little bit on the exit there. Yeah, I lost a lot on that. Decent recovery though. Ooh. Easy now. I keep forgetting to look at what magnet's running. To throttle a little late there. Kind of messed up that whole complex. NCW seemed like he gained on us a little bit. 138, Gem, please. And Cone running 38. Jeez, all of them. 2 laps ago. Yeah, we ain't catching Magnet. Still 10 seconds behind. Are your tires a little warm or something? That was a little skitty. Little skitty. Magnet's running a 142. That's frustrating. Yeah, we're faster than Magnet. We should have had it, but we just had issues. Nothing we can do about it now. Just need to forget about it, move on to the next race, which will be in the Fiats. Which will be a treat because I haven't practiced at all. Like, I haven't done a single lap in the Fiat around this track, so should be interesting. Wonder how much they're extending they're doing on the and the cars doing the 138s. Ah, crappy exit. Got out of my nose in front of us. Yeah, Magnetos is way in front of us. No hope of catching him. Leaders on the final lap. Ooh, we can get sub 140. That would be fantastic. That would make me happy. I'm not going to do it by doing that. I'll tell you that much. One last try. Let's do it on this last lap. Not a great start to the lap, but manageable. Got another mini on our inside. Less than ideal. Let's get around out on my nose on the outside. It's gonna hurt our time, but see if we can pull it off. Nah, we lost way too much getting past those minis. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Enjoy these last 2 laps, I guess. Ooh, little corner cutting. It's still good, it's still good. Get back to the throttle. Got another mini in front of us. Could have been a better race. There's a chance we could have caught up the squid and maybe done something there. Nope, squid's run 138, so never mind. There's a chance we could have caught up to squid and started running 138s by following his lines. Wishful thinking, I know. We'll skid our way on to the finish. We'll leave the mini be. And holy frame hitching. Race over. This race is over. Lift wheel. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's less lifting than I did. Woo! Wee! Creative lines. Yeah. Alright, and that concludes the first race of this week. Overall, it wasn't a terrible race. We got 7th place, but we were gonna be able to really pressure the top 5 drivers. So we really only had that 1 spot loss, which I apologize for getting a little heated when the steering wheel popped off, but it's just when something like that that's out of your control happens, it gets you angry. It really gets the blood boiling, and it happens. It's the same with real life. When your car breaks or something goes wrong that's out of your control, it gets you going because there's nothing you can do about it. So it's one thing when you make a mistake, but when it's something that's out of your control, it gets under your skin. So with that, the race was pretty good. The one oddity, as you saw, with Alex Nessie in first place. Quote unquote Alex Nessie, that is. The little intro bit. He was actually being replaced this week by Yames, a driver who has competed in Conelanders previously. One of the fastest drivers. Always would give Sharky a run for his money most of the time. So he was able to kind of put Jem in his place. We rip on Jem a lot in this, but it's nice having Jem in the racing series. But with that, if we switch over to the team standings, nothing changed. As far as position-wise, everyone stayed pretty much the same. Our gap from second increased, and the distance between 4th and 3rd decreased. So we're holding on, but just barely. So with 3 races to go, we're going to have to really hold it together to make sure we stay where we're at.